Om Shri Sai Ram. Welcome to another edition of this meditation. Today's topic is forgiveness. So let's start with chanting the three Oms. ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्न सर्वप्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. So let's get our back, neck, and head in a straight line. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes. Bring the focus of your attention onto your third eye, which is the center point between the two eyebrows. And take 3 deep, long breaths. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now keeping your attention to your third eye. Let's travel to the bridge to the other world, which connects our current reality to the world that we have been waiting for, aspiring for, and we have been getting glimpses for the last many, many weeks now. We've been going there. We are familiarizing ourselves with this new world. We are experiencing the energies and the lightness of this world. And it's like an astronaut who, before going to the space, actually has to go through a lot of training, has to go through a lot of simulations, has to go through a lot of practice. They have to practice weightlessness so that they can experience anti-gravity. They have to simulate what it feels like to be in space for long hours and long periods. In the same way, through our meditations, we are actually every Monday, every Friday, we go on this journey And for these 45 minutes, we experience what it is to be an astronaut of the new age of love and light. So we're all being readied, we're all being prepared, and we are all getting the glimpses so that when the time comes, the moment arrives, we have been there already. It is nothing new. You don't need any acclimatization, you do not need any familiarization. You know you are that. You know you have been there. You know your new home. And you know the feeling. You know the energy. And the feeling and the energy is most important because that's what really it is all about. It's not about what you see, it's about what you experience. It's not about what you hear, it's about what you experience. It's not about what you smell, it's about what you experience. Experience from the inner vision, from the inner ears, from the inner nose. And that experience is intuitive. It just comes to the forefront. You don't even know that you have it, but it's there. So these journeys are the journeys into the uncharted territory with no agenda, with no preparation. We just let go and we flow, and in the flow, the possibilities emerge. This energy that we experience has its own intuitive abilities because it is a knower of all, and therefore it guides each one of us uniquely. We all react and respond to the energy in different ways because our experience is unique. I'm sharing all this with you because I want you to be aware that from the subconscious, this awareness moves into your conscious mind. And once you're conscious, everything starts to expand. Your reality expands, your observation expands, your awareness expands, your energy expands, your heart expands. And expansion is life. And that's what we're really trying to do. So, with this observation and this awareness, we have already reached the end of the bridge, and we step in with the right foot forward into this world of love and light. And we are greeted once again by this most loving, relaxing, warm, radiant, effulgent light. This golden white light which is streaming from the most dazzling sun like which you've never seen before, much bigger, but much more gentler, much more approachable, almost seems like your own. And as it always happens, you suddenly experience the weightlessness once again. It's as if the laws of gravity don't apply here. It's as if you become like a feather, so light, and you're floating. So you always realize that you always float a couple of feet higher than the ground, and you go to the ground only when you feel like experiencing the touch of the ground, the soft velvety grass. It's only when you will that you go down. Otherwise, effortlessly, naturally, you are always floating. And again, you watch yourself becoming pure light. You watch that there is nothing in place of your body except for an outline, an apparition. You can see your features, but yet they are made of light. The eyes, the nose, the ears, the lips, the forehead, they're all made out of light, distinct, but no flesh, only light. And it's so surreal, so beautiful, so etheric. It's almost that you belong to another Milky Way, another time, another space, another dimension. You're feeling so wonderful and complete, and everything is so effortless for you at this point of time. And you just love this feeling. You just let go. There's nothing, there's no iota of any identity, no ego, no separation. It's just instantly as you come in, something happens to you. You just become one with all of nature. You become one with time and space. You become one with all the dimensions. It doesn't matter where you are. There's no need to name it as the fifth dimension or the seventh or the ninth or the 11th. It just doesn't matter. It's just a number. What is important is this feeling, this energy, this pure light, this light that has taken you today and is making you float, the feathery float, and the wings. You look at your wings, white, big wings, nice and feathery. And as you flip your arms, the wings give you a powerful propulsion, and you fly like a dove, and you fly straight today to your own little cottage, to your own little home. And as you open your garden, you walk in, you land into the garden, and it is a special night, a special evening, And your cottage from within is calling you today. Something is beautifully unfolding. You can feel it, you can sense it. There is a sense of purpose in you today. There is a feeling of purposefulness. There's an anticipation. You feel there is a rendezvous, a meeting that's going to happen today, and that excites you, and you move quickly, hastily towards the door of your cottage, the door of your opportunity, the door of your consciousness, the door of your awareness. It's your door, it's your hand, it's the doorknob, and you turn and you push it in. And as you push the door open, you see a lot of bright light coming from your own cottage. It's almost blinding. It's a very strong light. That kind of a light you've never seen before. And this light is inviting you in. Slowly the brightness goes down, and you no longer have to cover your eyes. You like the warmth of the light, but you know that there is something special happening today. And you move towards the center of your cottage, to the spot where this light is coming from the skylight onto your red rug. But the light is today spreading from the center to all the corners of the cottage, and everything is so bright and radiant. So you sit down in your normal meditative posture comfortably, and this light seems to be like a very strong presence. This stronger presence you haven't experienced before. You can feel it coursing through you at this moment. You can feel the presence of this light possessing you. It's the light of divine consciousness, which has come for a specific purpose today. It wants to release you from your past. It wants to help you to overcome your roadblocks, the small little knots that you have created everywhere, and the energy today wants to cleanse your soul from all the anger, all the judgment, all the insecurities, all feeling of ill will and wrongdoing and suffering on account of all the interactions with all the people that you've had in this lifetime and before. And today, the divine consciousness has given you the most beautiful gift of forgiveness. This tool has been one of the most favorite and ancient tools for releasing the soul from what binds it the most. And this tool is of forgiveness. As Jesus said, forgive them, for they know not what they do. So let's today flow through this journey of forgiveness, and we pray to the divine consciousness to today make us forgive all those who have hurt us, caused us harm, knowingly, unknowingly, willingly. It doesn't matter. What people do in ignorance or willfully, the reactions, the reflection, and resound is for them to handle in their life through the karmic account. But our reactions and our responses either stop our journey or make us flow. And today is the day of the flow, and today is the day of divine consciousness. As we move away from the darkness of those invisible bonds and ties and knots that are holding us back. So let's invoke the blessings of the masters of the divine consciousness, and let's start healing all the relationships with forgiveness. Let's go back to our childhood and forgive our siblings, our elder siblings who used to beat us, Take away our toys, make us cry and get angry. Visualize those situations in your life. Visualize all that resentment and anger that you've been holding on in your subconscious. Bring light onto those people, cover them with this golden white light, and say loudly, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you for all that you may have done to me, knowingly or unknowingly, willingly or unwillingly, that caused me harm, hurt, anger. By forgiving you, I release you from that bond. And I, at the same time, also seek forgiveness from you for all the words and actions that I might have responded to. So please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I am sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And as you say sorry, and as you forgive others, and as you say I love you, experience the energy flowing from you to that person or persons. You feel the energy flow. You're releasing the energetic bonds today. Now do the same with your childhood friends, with all those friends with whom you've had fights in school, fight over books, fight over toys, fight over ice cream, fight over sports, fight over every little thing, all the things that come to your mind, and all those people who bullied you, or who tore your shirt or your frock, or who ran away with your doll or your car or your favorite sport. Today is the day to forgive them. So, for all the friends, whether in the childhood, whether as you grew up, or even now, let's get all the friends together and let's use the magic. Cover them with white light and say, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. And as you say, and as you forgive them, watch your energy starting to flow much better. And now let's seek forgiveness from them. I may have responded or reacted to you that may have hurt you, knowingly, unknowingly, willingly, unwillingly. It doesn't matter. I am sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. And then imagine them, experience that they have forgiven you and you have forgiven them. And then, as that gratitude touches your heart, say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And send that love to all these friends, all of them, all of them. Love them, love them, love them, love them, love them. Now let's bring our parents, our mother, our father, and let's cover them with white light today. And let's remember all the things that they might have said to us as we grew up, even till this date, things that they say in affection and protection and caring for us that may have hurt us, harmed us, caused us pain, and say, I forgive you, mother. I forgive you, father. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Feel the energy exchange happening. They're standing in front of you, and you're doing this. And now seek forgiveness for them for what you may have said to them, you may have done to them, knowingly, unknowingly, willingly, unwillingly. I am sorry, mother. I am sorry, father. Please forgive me. 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 And say it for as long as you'd like and experience the truth in your words, the energy in your words. Thank you. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, Father. Thank you for your forgiveness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you, Mother. I love you, Father. I love you. 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 Experience the release. Experience the energy growing stronger in you with every step that you take today. Now let's seek forgiveness and forgive our Guru, our God. So let's bring our Guru, our God, in front of us. Cover him or her with golden white light and say, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you for all that you made me do in this life and previous lives that caused me hardship and suffering and pain. Though I know you did it for my higher well being and for my growth, for my evolution. But I misunderstood. But I still felt pain, I still felt anger, I still felt disappointment. So I forgive you today. I forgive you. I forgive you, a guru, a God. I forgive you. I forgive you. And now I seek forgiveness from you for all the stupidities and mistakes and the blunders and all that I have been doing, not in this lifetime, but even in the previous lifetimes. My refusal to learn lessons, my continuously keep doing, making the same mistakes again and again. So I am sorry. I am sorry, my Guru. I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Look at the benevolent look on your master's face, on your guru's face, on the God's face. Look at the smile. Know that you are forgiven and show your gratitude. I thank you. 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 I love 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 you. Experience the love flowing through to God and flowing back to you. The energy exchange is important to complete. You're feeling so charged and energetic today. Now let's get our spouse, our husband or wife, or our close companion, and let's put them in white light and say, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you for all that you may have said or done to me that may have caused me pain, harm, anger. Please, oh my darling, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I release you. And I seek forgiveness from you for all that I may have said, done, reacted, which may have caused you pain, hurt, anger. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And look at that smile on their face. Say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Feel the energy flowing between the two of you and how it's making you complete. Now bring in your children, your son, your daughter. Bring them all, make them stand in front of you. Cover them with white light. I, my son, my daughter, or my sons, my daughters, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you for all that you have done to me that has caused me pain, harm, hurt, anger. I forgive you. I forgive you. I release you. I release you. I may have also said things that may have caused you harm, hurt, or anger. I'm sorry. I am sorry for my son. I'm sorry, my daughter. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. And look at the smiles on their faces. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you, my son. I love you, my daughter. I love you. 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 And see the energy flow between you and your children, flowing back and forth and charging you up even more. You're feeling so much released, so much in the flow today. And bring now all your work colleagues, wherever you're working. You're working in the office, you're working at home, you have your own business, you may be in an ashram, wherever you are, bring all your colleagues together. Cover them with golden white light. Get them together and see each one of them standing there. And bring in the light, bring in the light, bring in the light. And say to each one of them, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you for all that you have done, knowingly, unknowingly, willingly, unwillingly, deliberately or non deliberately. For whatever you've done that I have not liked, I forgive you. I release you today. I release you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. And now is the time to seek forgiveness. Please forgive me, all of you, for all that I may have done which has caused harm to you, knowingly, unknowingly, willingly, unwillingly, deliberately, non deliberately. Please forgive me. I'm so, so, so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See that his thanking goes to each one of them. Each one. Thank you. I love 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 you all. That's the only thing I know is to love, to forgive, and to love. And let's forgive now the neighbor. Jesus said, love thy neighbor. What he didn't say, what is most important, is to forgive thy neighbor. Because only when we forgive does the love come. So let's get the neighbors together and put them in golden white light and say, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. I am sorry, please forgive me. I am sorry, please forgive me. I am sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And see the energy getting released and the love beginning to flow. And let this love flow from this day onwards. And you can repeat this whenever and whoever is left who you still need to work with. You can continue to do this exercise. So today you're one. You've opened all the knots of these relationships. You didn't even know that these knots existed, but they were there. Release them, open them, let them flow. Release them, release them. And in this forgiveness is the flow of our energy, is the release of the power of our energy. Our power had been diminished by all these invisible knots and dark spots. Today, the special light has helped you to release all of them in forgiveness. And in forgiveness is the womb in which love is delivered. Love takes birth in the womb of forgiveness. So let this love come out of this womb of forgiveness. And I thank you all for this beautiful evening and for joining me in this most beautiful divine celebration of forgiveness and love. I love you all and I forgive you all and I seek forgiveness from all of you. I thank you and I love you. I love you. I love you. Om Shanti 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 समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः I love you all. Jai Sai Ram.